And so there are 3.
Wow, they're dropping like
There are 3 remaining.
There were 3. I wanted to pick, there was 2 over here. That's what I get for using my memory of picking hands that aren't enough. But you guys look so. Okay. So okay. Yeah. Oh, 2 people. Okay, we'll do both. Who wants to go first? You guys can fight.
For all 3 of you, what was your most favorite line and character and all the voice acting you did?
Hold on 1 sec. Hey, Laura Bailey question, people. What was your question?
What was your favorite?
They want you to do your favorite line from when you were Toru.
From when I was Toru?
Yeah.
I can't say about the phone.
Well, no, with that attitude, Laura.
What? No? Wow. The reception.
Single.
Try for you.
That was kind of awesome. That was actually my favorite line of hers too.
Oh my gosh, there's so many lines, and what's difficult about it is that we say it the 1 or 2 times in the booth, and then we never say it again. Whereas you guys have the DVD and like watch it and memorize all our lines, which is rad. One that comes to mind, and I'm sorry if you hear it a lot, in Negima, there are like 32 classroom girls, and a handful of us at Funimation played more than one of them. I played 2. One's named Chachimaru and one is Chisame. And Chisame hates everybody and is like this weird internet girl. And she's on the train inner monologuing about why she hates people in her class and how awful they are. And like why it sucks and life is retarded. And there are like images coming up of various classmates as she's talking about them. And this monologue is building and building and building, and then it almost culminates in this picture of the other character that I play, which is a robot. And all of a sudden she busts out with, "And what's with the robot?" Like really crazy, and I have always loved that because I am the robot too.
I had said.
Yes, red shirt.
Michael, what can you tell us about Turtles Forever?
Ooh.
Awesome! Yes.
Yeah, my girl Michelle Ivy saw it with me in San Diego at the Comic-Con, where I met Peter Laird's daughter. Very nice lady. It's actually incredible. We were, when we heard the premise, we were like, what? This is going to be the coolest mashup of all time. And it came out really, really good. It's really cool.
Best animated turtle movie ever!
And she's the expert. Best animated turtle movie ever! And it's, I mean, you know the basic premise?
Yeah.
Yeah, 80s Turtles meet the new Turtles. What? But then it gets more and more awesome and insane. Actually, I'm really proud of it. It was really, really cool. And seeing it there, even with jaded Donatello, he was like, this is really awesome. I mean, yeah, it's no fast forward. What? No, fast forward is great if you're 3 years old. But the new Forever is actually really awesome. I'm super proud of it, and it's super badass. What's going to happen with it? Do you know? I don't know where it's going to play anymore.
Not with Nickelodeon buying out the Turtles, we don't know yet.
Yeah, Nickelodeon bought the Turtles IP, and now we don't. Yeah. No, me. Yeah, Nickelodeon owns Turtles. Peter Laird no longer does, and 4Kids does not. Mirage. Nickelodeon. Whoa. So they're going to do something new, but I don't know what they're going to do with this film. I think, last I heard from a programming person that I ran into at a bar when we had the Venture Brothers Season 4 party. That's the only reason I go to bars. And I had water, thank you very much. And sliders. Really good sliders. Ah, man, I love a good slider. But it was, but the programming lady said, I think 4Kids is still going to release it somehow. Not Nick. I think, but I don't know.
Cool, next question.
The end.
Purple sweater
Youmacon stories?
Good crazy? Like uncomfortable crazy.
Bizarre.
Oh yes, we'll let the
I
nice.
have a very sweet con story. I was at a convention, I think it was in New Jersey, and we were signing autographs in the parking lot. It was high tech. It was
Like you do.
It was not a ground parking lot, but it was weird because it was very dim lighting, obviously, because it's a parking lot. I didn't have my headlights on, unfortunately. And there was a big table, big long table, bunch of guests there and whatever, and big lines and all that kind of stuff. And so there's lots of chaos going left and right of me, and there was this girl that came up to me just by herself and very sweetly said, I was a big fan of Gundam Wing, and it's my birthday today. Could you sing Happy Birthday to me as Catra? And so and she was very sweet, her name was Sarah, and I'll always remember. And so it was because it was loud chaos and whatever, I just kind of leaned over the table, and as Catra sung Happy Birthday to her, and it was an incredible moment because for a split second, we were just in this little bubble, and everything else was kind of just happening in the background, and it was just very sweet. Just to watch her eyes kind of go, it was just precious and priceless, and I'll never forget.
Yeah, you know, I have a Youmacon sweet story. I met a girl who apparently came here to meet me from Sweden. Yeah, and she got like interviewed by the news, and they're like, "So you're from Sweden? What brings you to our fair town of Dearborn, Michigan?" She's like, "I came to see Michael Sinterniklaas." And then I thought that was really sweet. And I was like, "What? Someone said that?" And then she gave me a pink shirt, which I wore for her. It was really tight.